back, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Bring your feet hip distance and parallel. Soften the bend to your knees. Draw your navel into your spine. Just roll your shoulders back and down a couple times. That should alleviate just all the stress you're having right now. Big inhale up, extend your fingertips overhead. Exhale back down. Big inhale up. Stack your forearms. Press your shoulders down. Start to lift your knees up. And up and try and tap your knee to the bottom of your arm. Exhale as you lift. Exhale. Push the floor away. Up. Take your arms in and press them forward, pushing them your waist, pushing into your chest and back. Lift. Lift. Relax your shoulders down. 8 more counts right here. Press forward. 8, 7. Beautiful, guys. 6, 5, 4, 3. Reach your arms overhead. You're going to softly pull them down. Lift. This is your final change of your arms. Squeeze into your back muscles. Lift. And lift. And up. 8 more counts. Then we're going to squat. 8, 7, 6, 5. 4 more. Gina. All right, place both feet down. Take your left foot, cross it behind you. Press your left hip forward. Sink down into a bowler stance. Upright your spine. Pull your abs in. Tiny little pulses down. Press. 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 I guess I can turn the volume down a little bit. Press. Press. 4 more. Then we're going to tap to the side and return to this curtsy. So you're going to tap that toe to the side and cross back. You have the option to take that left knee up if you want to work into your obliques and also your balance. And press up through that right heel. And lift. And lower. 4 more. That's it. Beautiful, guys. 3. And down. And 2. And then just step that left foot down. Take the right foot, cross behind you. Square your right hip and shoulder. Sink down. Squeeze your right glute. Tiny pulses. Think of that abs pulling up and in already. You're in plank. Pulse down for 8, 7, 6. Alright, you're going to tap to the side. Tap. Drop. Tap. Keep that right hip pressing forward. Option. Yeah, Jan, to lift your knee up. And down. Find that balance. The knee and the crown of the head go up. Yeah. Nice, guys. 4 more. And down. 3. And down. 2. And then step out your feet nice and wide. Hinge forward. Move your little toe down. Hands come to the thigh. Shift up and over. You have the option to bring your windmill. Finger to opposite toe. Rotating through the torso. Little twist. Maybe the eye gaze comes up to the top. Twist. And twist. Beautiful. 8 more counts. I'm going to go into our cardio burst. 7 to finish this warm-up. 5, 4, 3. You're just going to take overhead press jacks. So just press the ceiling away. Option, take it one leg at a time. Adding a little bit of bounce. Just getting that heart rate up. Press. Press. Getting some heat into the body. Press it up. Press it up. Beautiful, guys. Way to show up. Press. And press. I love that. She's doing a little flare over here. She's doing a little rotation. Variations, personalities, always welcome. Press. And press this final 8 right here. Up 8. 7. Beautiful energy. 6. 5. I'm going to add that next time. I like it. 3, 2. Unroll your mats. And you're going to come to the back end. Roll down through the top of your head and just hang upside down for a moment. Feel the crown of your head, feel the weight of your head pulling towards the floor. Soften your knees, maybe your ribs fall onto your thighs. And then straighten your legs, opening up your hamstring, lift your tailbone. And as you soften your knees, the next time, walk your hands forward. You're going to start in a high plank. So right away, I want you to bring your hands a little bit closer together and your feet a little bit wider because we're going to move the hands around. So the wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. Press your palms on the mat, draw your shoulder blades and your collarbones wide. Eye gaze is a foot past your hands. Pull your abs in hard. Your hips are in line with your ribs and you're pressing back long through your heels as you're just isolating here in an isometric hold. 8 more counts, so the feet are wide and the hands are close. You're going to take your right fingertips and tap them to your left shoulder, just the right one. You're going to tap and set it down. Gently tap and place. Tap and place like you're setting it right on top of a lake. Press down, beautiful. Keep it nice and square, gorgeous, Nicole. And tap. Now shift that weight to your right hand. That left hand's going to tap shoulder and down. Yeah, beautiful control, guys. And tap, perfect all around the room. Oh my God. 4 more, and tap, down, tap. 2 more. And then you can open up your hands a little bit wider. Now you're going to take the feet. You're going to keep the foot flexed. You're going to squeeze that right glute, lift and lower, then the left, and down. Just a couple inches so you feel right at that crease, right at the hamstring in the seat, and down. 4 more. And down, 3, and down, 2, Holding your plank, come down to your forearms. Shoulders are directly over your elbows. Now I want you to walk your feet together. Cross your left ankle over your right. Zip up your inner thighs. Rather than thinking of dropping the hip, we're going to just kind of tap that right thigh to the mat. You're going to tap and center. Tap and up. Drop down. And down and up. Squeeze your inner thighs. Feel your core contract as you lift your hips up. 4 more. Up. 3. Up. 2. Up. Come center. Square up your hips. Uncross your ankles. Cross that right ankle over. Squeeze your hips. Left thigh drops down and up and lower. Working into that left oblique. Drop and lift and drop and lift. 4 more and drop and up. And 3. The music's going to drop. And 2 and up. And uncross your ankles, take your child's pose, because the music got weird. Pull your tailbone down, press your palms into the mat. Take a big deep breath up into your back. And then we're gonna move on to our first set of push-ups. We're gonna take 2 sets. First, a regular hand set. We're gonna go down in 3s and up in 1. Just gonna stay in child's pose. And the second set, we're gonna take diamond. So for your first set, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Angle your fingertips slightly in. Reach your eye gaze a foot past your hands. Either walk your knees back, press your hips forward, creating a diagonal head to knee. Option to tuck your toes and float your knees. You also have a third option to lower just 1 knee. All right, pull those abs in hard. Brace your navel to your spine, just like you're in plank. Squeeze your seat. You're gonna go down in 3s, explode up in 1. You're gonna lower, down, down, down. Push it up, nice Nicole. Lower, lower. Beautiful, guys. Down, press it up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Press it up. Squeeze your chest. You're moving as one piece. Nice, Dave. 1 more. Lower, lower. Beautiful, Gina. Come up to the top of your push-ups. Re-brace your abs. Re-squeeze your seat. You got 10 right here. Inhale down. Exhale push. Down. Up. Yes, beautiful. Let your breath give you power and support and energy. Nice, Jan. Nice range. Up and down. 6. 4 more. Inhale. Push up. Inhale. Keep that seat squeezed and your navel hugged into your spine. All right, come off your rest for just a second. That was your first set. That was beautiful. So beautiful, you get a second set. So we're gonna bring our hands into diamond, triangle, Hershey's kiss. Make sure your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders. If you are gonna come up to full plank, you might wanna step your feet a little wider. Otherwise, you're on your knees, and you're gonna scoop your navel into your spine. Rip your glutes, brace your abs, you have 10, that's it. Just 10. Inhale down, exhale press. Beautiful, guys. You're bringing that sternum right through that diamond. Squeeze it up and down. 5, down. 6, final 4. Perfect. Down, press it up. I can't correct anyone. Press it up. Beautiful, guys. Take a puppy stretch. Shoot your hips high into the air. Walk your hands forward. Arch your back. Press your chest down. And then sit back onto your heels. Swing your palms up to face the ceiling. Reach your fingertips forward. As you pull your tailbone down, think of tapping your thumbs to the edges of your mat. And then roll up, sweep around onto your back. First set of core. We're gonna go into some L holds. So you're gonna come onto your back, lift your legs straight up to the ceiling, and then bring your toes together. But we're not gonna stay here. All right, you're gonna take hold behind your right thigh. Tip your tailbone up, pull your navel into your spine, lift it up towards your heart, and then you're gonna exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up. So your hands are interlaced behind your left thigh, everything's square. And then you're gonna lower your left leg into an L shape. If that arches your low back, you can take that bottom leg higher. Option to bend your left knee and place your foot flat. Now use your biceps, pull yourself up a little bit higher. Lift your elbows up, press your shoulders down, squeeze your left glute, straighten your legs completely, and sink your abs down like they're being held down by a weight. And then release your hands and not lose any height. Hold here, curl up a little higher, slide your fingertips forward. All we're gonna do is move the arms. They're gonna go back in 2. And come forward. Your challenge is to not let the upper body fall back as the weight of the arms go behind you. Back, back. You're gonna exhale, maybe even lift a little higher as the arms reach forward like you have strings on your fingertips. Beautiful, guys. Nice, Maggie. Breathe, everybody. And forward. Just 1 more. And now hold your arms forward. Turn your palms down. Spread your fingers. You're gonna press down and lift. Nice and slow, like you're pushing into clouds. And press and lift. And press, keep that left glute squeeze. 4 more, and press up. Exhale as you press down. The hands are mimicking the abs. All right, you can lower your head and then lift that left leg up. Take hold behind your left leg. Curl back up. Pull yourself back up. Lower that right leg down. Option to bend your knee. Press your shoulders away from your ears. Press your abs down. Release the tension on your fingertips. Reach your fingertips forward. Round 2. Arms go back and forward. That's it. Beautiful. Just like the song, you're staying higher and higher. Getting those shoulder blades off the mat. Nice. Hi, Gina. And forward. Beautiful, Christy. And back. And back. Turn your palms to face forward. You're going to exhale, press. And up. So your abs are pressing down as your hands shoot energy out your legs. Straight legs if you can. Beautiful. Gorgeous, Josie. 4 more. And up. And 3. And up. And 2. Hug your knees into your chest. Lower your head. You have 1 more set. I'm going to slide the counter back on the music just a little bit. You're going to bend your knees and place your feet flat. Walk your heels in a little tighter towards your seat. All right, tip your tailbone up. Feel your abs drop down. So feel that area right between left and right hip, navel and pubic bone. Take hold behind your thighs, and then take 1 curl all the way up. If your arms are straight and you kind of can't reach, pull your heels in a little tighter. All right, lift your elbows. Press your shoulders down. Tip your tailbone up. Compress your abs down. Extend your right leg out. You're going to take your left hand and you're going to take it over to your right thigh, but keep pulling that left side down. Option to let go of 1 or both hands. We're going to move the right leg. Lower down to 2. Lower and lower. Working into that right oblique. Lower down and down. Breathe. So the hands are just past the leg. So it's in the obliques and not the spine. Lower down. Hold it up. You're just going to lift up and hold. Curl, hold. Curl, hold. Just 4 more. Curl up and freeze. Curl up and freeze. I'm moving less than an inch. That's all my ranges here. All right, bend your right knee. Lower down. All right, lift your elbows up. Press your shoulders down again. Tip your tailbone up. Extend that left leg forward. Right hand comes over. A slight rotation to the side. Option to release 1 or both hands. That left leg's going to lower in 2 counts. It's going to reach down and sweep up. And continue to press down into the right foot. Beautiful, guys. Try and get your shoulder blades off the mat. Lower down and down and lift. Just 1 more. Gorgeous, Amy. Lower it down and down. Hold it up and just curl, hold. Up, hold. Up a little higher. 4 to finish. Curl, hold. Perfect. Curl, hold. Last 2. Curl, hold. Hug your knees into your chest. Beautiful. It's a little longer than I expected. All right, you're going to take rock up to standing and take your lighter set of weights. We're going to go into tricep work. All right. So you're going to step your feet open to hip distance and parallel. Pull your abs up and in. Hinge forward. So create max length from the crown of your head to your tailbone. Pinch your shoulder blades together. Lift your elbows up to the ceiling. Extend your arms completely straight and press your shoulders away from your ears. You want to think of the outside, the weight being over the outside corner of your glutes. All right, really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Take a tiny little circle in up and around. In up and around. Beautiful. Stick straight arms. You're making a circle from your shoulders. And circle 2 more, the size of a quarter on the back wall. Now after the circle, add a lift. Circle, lift up, hold. Circle, lift up, hold. So imagine you're squeezing a credit card between your shoulder blades. Perfect. Circle, little baby lift. Circle. Up. Abs are hugged and tight, still like you're in plank. Quick little lifts up. Little lift. Little lift. Like you're going to stamp the number of the weight right on the ceiling tile. Up. 8 more counts right here. Up 7. You got those heavy weights. 4, 3. Last change. Tiny little bend stretch. Bend reach. Bend reach. Imagine glasses of water right on those triceps, and you're contracting the back of the shoulder just for 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeeze it, freeze it. 4, 3, 2, and switch out to your heavier set of weights if you don't already have that. All right. Right back to hip distance and parallel. Soften your knees. Feel your pelvis drop down. Navel pulls in and lifts up. Shoulders press down. We're going to take U-shaped lifts. So arms come by the side. You're going to bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Slowly to start, you're going to press your arms up and pull just to a goalpost. And then you're going to reverse that, trace that path back. Pull the shoulders down, or elbows down. Lift up, open out to a goalpost. Squeeze your back. And then squeeze your chest and pull something heavy down. We're going to speed it up. Open, out, in, down. So you're going to chest, shoulders, and back. What I want you to do is keep your ribs knitted together so they don't kind of flare out. And down. And push. Feel your back. Feel your chest and shoulders. A couple more. Open, out, in, down, open, out. You have 2 more here. To finish this phrase, squeeze your back and chest, pull it down, and open. Now hold your elbows down. 2 counts to flare your elbows to the side and squeeze down. So elbows come only just slightly lower than the shoulders, like you're squeezing air out of 2 balloons under your arms, working the middle part of the shoulder, creating that beautiful teardrop shape, up and down. Let's speed it up. Squeeze, press, squeeze. So as you're pressing your elbows up, into pressing your shoulders down, creating more resistance. This can be significant resistance even without weights. 3, down. You're going to hold your elbows up in 2. Hold your elbows up. Extend your arms forward. Keeping your shoulder blades pinned back, you're going to cross your wrists. And cross. And cross. Feeling that contraction on the front of the chest and keep the weight shifting forward and the shoulders to press down. Squeeze. Squeeze. Beautiful. 8 more. 7. Nice Maggie. 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold one arm crossed over the other. Your right elbow is going to pull back and extend forward. Pull and press. And pull. So imagine you're up against a wall from your head to your heel. That triceps just pulling to the back wall. Switch to the left arm. Pull and push. Shoulders stay square. Knees stay soft. Tailbone stays heavy. And press and squeeze. Perfect. 4 more. Pull something heavy back and push it forward. 3. You're going to keep those arms up in 2. Shift weight forward. Turn your palms down. You're going to lower all the way down and lift up. So lots of shoulders today. We're working that front delt. Lower. Then think of hitting your elbow, your shoulders to the back wall. 4 more. Nice, Jan. Nice control. You should be able to stop at any part of this arc. Hold your arms up. Tiny little bend stretch right here. Press, 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 press. Start to migrate your weights out just to the corners of the room and turn your palms forward. You're going to lower and lift from here in a V. Lower and lift and lower and lift. Just 4 more. And up and 3. And up. Resist the down and the up. Move like you're moving through mud. All right, hold the arms up. Tiny little circles. And circle. We're going to finish with biceps. You've got 8 circles right here. 7, 6, 5, 4. Turn your palms up. Full range of motion bicep curl. In. Out. In. Just 2/3 of the way in for max tension on the muscles. So you stop before you hit your shoulders. Yeah. 4 more. Squeeze. Press. Squeeze. Press. You have 2 more changes. Bring your arms forward. Start the tray and pull back. Elbows just tap the ribs. Make that a bicep contraction that pulls the arms back. 4 more. Reach, pull. Reach, pull. Final change. Hold your arms out. Lower your weight slightly. Bring your shoulders back. Tiny little lifts up. Just above that isometric hold. Wrists are nice and flat. Perfect. Up and up and up. Just like a jumper cable. Okay. So Gina, watch out. Have your extensions, the elbows. The wrists. And lift. Last 10 and you're out. 9, 8, 4, 3, 2. Set your weights down and we will stretch it out. This is perfect. All right, you're going to take your right arm, cross it across your body, traction your wrist down as you draw your shoulder back. And then extend those fingertips overhead, drop them down to your right shoulder. Pull up on the elbow before pulling down. And think of lifting up through both sides of the body as you pull inside. Maybe tip that elbow back, but press your right shoulder and hip forward and push your right heel firmly down. And then we'll switch sides. You're going to cross your wrist across your body, create a long arm by tractioning your wrist and shoulder. Fingertips extend overhead, drop down to the shoulder, pull up before pulling down for the tricep, and then add that side hold. Push down through your left heel, feel your obliques engage. And the last part, best part, sweep your hands behind you, interlace your fingers, palms press together, reach your knuckles down, roll your shoulders back, lift your hands and chest, slide it up the back wall, feel it stretching your shoulders and your front of your body. And if you choose to, you can hinge forward, feel the weight of the head, release your hands so they dangle underneath you, and then slowly roll up, stacking each vertebrae until we're standing. And then you can head to the bar. We're doing lunge today. We are doing fold over, so if bar height might matter to you, then head to the back wall. We're going to start with heel lifts. So we take a push to the mat underneath you. And then we will start on profile. Just zip your feet up, heels, toes touch, outside hand comes onto your waist, rest your fingertips on the bar, shoulders press down, think of lifting everything off the front side of your body and then feeling that heavy tailbone, rise up onto the balls of your feet, and then maybe lift those pinky toes, Feel like you're hugging $100 bills all the way down your thighs. As you lift up tall through the top of the head, heels are going to press and lift. Press like you're pressing air out of 2 water balloons under your heels. Keeping those heels pressed together behind your ankles. 4 more. And lower. And lift. And lower. Beautiful. And lift. And lower. Up. Without any bounce. Speed it up to tempo. Press, squeeze, press. Keep your eye gaze forward like there's a glass of water on your head. For 4, 3, 2. Lower down, your heels together, turn your toes out. Feel that wrap and that spiral all the way down. Rise back up to the balls of your feet, tailbone drops heavy. Feel the fronts of your thighs lift. Heels press and lift. So they can squeeze as they come together and lift. 4 more and lower, beautiful. And 3, like it's running as ski jackets over up your inner thighs. You'll just speed up the tempo to finish. Press, squeeze, but we will work on a balance. So raise your free arm overhead. Press your shoulders down. Match with your other arm. Last 8, 7. Raise your gaze. 6, 5. Final. 4, 3, 2. Turn and face the bar. Take a big step back with your right foot. Press your heel firmly into the floor. Roll your hips under. Bend into your front knee. Push the bar away as you press back to your back heel. Feeling an opening through the whole right side. And then switch sides. Big step back with your left foot. Press your heel into the floor. Roll your hips under. Push the bar away. Press back through your back heel. And then you're going to stay facing the bar for your first set. We're going to come right into lunge. All right. So stand a half arm's distance from the bar. Rest your fingertips on the bar. You don't really need it until we lift that front heel, and then you may need it, but only for balance because we're not pulling off. All right, so we're going to take a big step back with the right foot. We're going to work the left thigh first. I remembered. All right, right foot takes a big step back. Upright your spine. Bend both knees to 90 degrees, and you may need to adjust that front heel a little forward. Front knee is over your ankle. Your back knee needs to be underneath your hip. It is also at 90 degrees. And then you're vertically stacked. Your weight is in your front heel, your back toe, and otherwise like a plumb line. Your shoulder, hip, and your back knee. Squeeze your right glute and sink down just a little bit lower and pull your abs up and in. You can either rest your fingertips on the bar, or you can place your hands in prayer, you can place them on your hips if you're feeling sassy. Just hold here for 8 counts and squeeze that right glute. You're going to feel a load to your left thigh and an elongation to the right. You're going to press up an inch, down an inch, push the floor away, sink down. Press and lower, beautiful. So imagine your head's right Velcro to the ceiling. Perfect, Jan. So that back knee is coming right over the floor. Lift. And you can modify by not going quite as low, but I don't want you to drag that back foot in. Lift. Now you're going to go the other direction. You're going to press down, hold. Little lift, down, hold. Down, hold. Beautiful, guys. Down, hold. So abs pulling up and in. Crown of the head is just lifted to the ceiling. Oh, I look so angelic, Maggie. And down, hold. 8 more counts. Down, hold. But we know better. Down 2. Down 3. Right to end. Perfect, Chris. 4 more. Press, freeze. Press, freeze. We're going to lift and lower the front heel, so you may want to place your hands on the bar. You're going to come up, you're going to pop that heel up, lower down, and lift, and lower, so a little releve. Try and put equal weight on all 5 toes, so you're not pressing out through the pinky toe and down. You might feel that little quiver and that little shake of that left thigh. Sink lower, and down. 4 more, lift, and lower, and lift, and lower. Now hold both heels up, press up an inch, down an inch, little lift, little lower, lighten up your grip on the bar and down. Keep that right glute squeezed. Lift, lower. 2 more, up. Now you're going to go down, hold, down, hold. Second to last change. Down, hold. Hips and shoulders are square. Beautiful, guys. Down, hold. Way to go, Lodi. 4 more. Down, hold. 1. Down, hold. 2. Down, hold. 3. And just pulse it down. Little press, little press, little press. Less than an inch, no bounce. 8 more. Down, 8. 7. 6. We're going to go right to the other side. 4. All right, stand up, plant your right foot down. Take a big step back with that left foot. Upright your spine, bend both knees. You know where to go. You guys are perfect. So we're going to sail right through this. All right, ear, shoulder, hip, left knee are stacked. Squeeze your left glute. Weight in that front heel and back toe. Press the floor weight. Lift up an inch, down an inch. Little lift and down. Truly like a carousel horse. And lift. Shoulder blades are pulled together. Wide collarbones. Perfect, Christy. 4 more. 3. 2. Now you're gonna switch the direction and press down, hold, down, hold. Little breath, down, hold. Tiny little rise, down, hold. You guys are beautiful. Down, hold. 4 more. Press down. You're making this so easy to teach. Down, hold. Down, hold. Hold it down. Front heel is gonna lift up, lower, lift, lower. Unlike I did, try and put a little bit more pressure toward the big toe. 4 more. 3, pull those abs in tight like you're in plank. Now you're gonna float that right heel up. Press up an inch, down an inch. Little lift, little lower, little lift, little lower. 4 more. Down. 3, down. The B's gonna drop out just a little bit, but it's gonna come back. Down, just press down, hold. Down, hold. Second last change. Down, hold. Down, hold. 4 more. Little baby press down. Beautiful, guys. Press down. Pull your shoulders back and pin them down, or place them, push them down. Tiny little pulses down, down, down. Beautiful, guys. Press, press. You've got 8 to finish. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3, 2. Give your legs a quick shake out. That was lovely. And then you're going to turn back on profile for your second and final set of thigh. We're going to take narrow B, which is a low heel set. So zip up your feet, half arms distance from the bar. So fingertips are just resting, shoulders are relaxed. Outside hand on your waist. You're going to turn your toes out about 3 inches only, so like a sliver. And then right behind your ankle bones, try to squeeze your heels together. So different than diamond thigh. Float your heels just 1 to 2 inches off the floor. Holding that heel height low, like flip-flop height. Lift up to the crown of your head and bend your knees and sink down. Try and see how low you can get that inside shoulder towards the bar. And the distance between your knees is about the size of a tangerine. It's going right over your second toe. That's it. Josie, turn out a little bit less. Yeah, really narrow. All right, ear, shoulder, hip, heel are stacked. Your Achilles tendon, your calves, and your tailbone are relaxed. Sink down a little bit lower. You're going to pulse and breathe. Press, 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 hold. Little press. So this is an exercise where as I get into it, I know I can go lower and down, down, hold, and then try and squeeze your heels together. So knees are nice and narrow. Down, hold, yeah. And then keep trying to reach your feet down. Bring your toes a little closer together. Yeah, think of hugging a tennis ball. Yeah, that's small. 2 more, guys. Down, hold, down, perfect. Down, hold, and press. Now we're just gonna slow press down and hold, press down, hold, press up, hold. You're only moving in a 1-inch range because your knees are so far forward of your ankles. Press down, and you're gonna start to feel this right here. This is strengthening all the ligaments that wrap the base of the knee. And up, hold, perfect. 4 more. Try and lower your heels and sink that tailbone between your heels. Down, hold, up, hold. 2 more. Little lower, increase. And up. Now hold it low. See if you can sink a little lower. Melt down into the fire. And then just start to hug those knees in. So it's an engagement of the inner thighs. They're not tapping the knees together. They're just hugging in. So imagine you have that green loop band right around over your knees. Perfect. In. 8 more counts. 7, 6. Beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're going to press up an inch, down an inch. Second last change. Push forward away. And down. Press the balls of your feet into the mat. Drop your tailbone between your heels. Sink lower. 4 more. And 3. Just like you're sliding down a slippery wall from your head to your tailbone. Come down to your very lowest point and pulse it out. Press. Press. The option to raise your free arm overhead. Press your shoulders down. Keep your eye gaze forward. And if you have your balance, match with your other arm for your final 20. I said it. 2. Your favorite word. 4, 5. We know that's not your favorite word. 8, 9. Last 10. Down 1. Down 2. One direction. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stand all the way up forward. Just turn and face the bar. Catch your breath. Pick up your right foot with your right hand. Soften your left knee. Draw your inner thighs together. Roll your hips under and holding that tuck, draw your thigh back so if you did look down, you wouldn't see your knee. It disappears right under your hip. And then you can flex your foot over your hand, draw your heel tighter in towards your seat. Flush that all out. And then switch sides. Left foot into your left hand. Ooh, really like your mat. Draw, it's like advanced yoga mat. Roll your hip under. Draw that thigh back, flex your foot, pull your heel tight to your seat. And you're gonna stay facing the bar. Fold over. Alright. So we're gonna start, I think we're gonna have the legs straight the whole time. So you know that it's a fold over, this knee is soft, both hips are square, the leg has to be up high enough so that you can activate that glute contraction. So you're gonna face the bar, you're gonna walk up to the bar, stack your forearms and rest them on the bar, and then rest your forehead on your top arm. Walk your feet back and fold in half, soften your knees, pull your shoulders away from your ears, pull your navel into your spine, and then just test yourself. Take your hands off the bar. If you fall over, you may need to walk your feet a little bit more forward. So heels under the hips, and then straight line from the hips to the crown of the head. All right, abs pull up and in. You're gonna take your left toes, step them behind you on the floor of the mat. Press the tops of your toenails into the floor. So you're gonna internally rotate that thigh, so the thigh kneecap, shin and toes face the floor. And right away, you're gonna shift your weight out of your right hip towards your working side, towards your left side. Squeeze your left glute in a big arc. Lift your leg up to feel that catch in your seat. Ideally, one line from the crown of your head to your toe. If it feels better, you're just gonna hold here to start. If it feels better for your shoulders, you can open up your arms and allow your elbows to point toward the floor, like fingertip grip on the bar. Beautiful. You're gonna squeeze your left glute to lift your leg up an inch, down an inch. Squeeze and let it float down. Squeeze and let it float. Yeah, beautiful. Gorgeous straight legs, guys. Lift. Feel like you're reaching your toe all the way across the room. Yeah, lift and lower. So the contraction creates the lift, and a slight release of the contraction will let it come down just a little bit. Squeeze, down. 4 more. 3, 2, same contraction, take a bigger range of motion, maybe 4 to 6 inches up and let it float down. Squeeze it up and let it float down. Up. So you're not swinging at all, you're still taking that same exact contraction and let it float down. Nice, Gina. Lift, lower. Beautiful, guys. Every squeeze, pull your navel into your spine. Up, and then check in with that right hip. You may need to shift your weight a little bit more towards your instep. 4 more from here. 3, 2, now hold it up. Tiny contractions of the left glute. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Visualize that left glute. Yes. Feel it contracting. Just flex it and flex it. Perfect. Nice butt. See, squeeze, squeeze like a gumball. And squeeze. Breathe. 8 more counts right here. 8, 7. Then we're gonna actually move the other leg. 4 more. 3. Now hold here. Your right leg, the one you're standing on, is gonna take a plie. Down an inch, up an inch, lower. Make sure your knee is going right over your second toe, and as you bend your knee, don't let that left leg drop. Think of separating it. So it's a bend and lift at the same time. It should feel like you're going upstairs. Yes, 4 more. 3, 2, hold a deeper bend of that knee. So really bend into it, re-square that left hip down, pull your abs in, maybe even shift your weight back to your heel a tiny bit. Uphold, second last change, uphold. You're just holding a deeper bend of that standing leg right now. Uphold, yes. Every squeeze, pull your abs in, uphold. And you know on that hold, you're squeezing harder like you're squeezing juice out of a half a lemon. 4 more. 3, final change in 2. Just speed up those contractions. Up, 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 up. Squeeze, squeeze. That's it, keep going. I'm gonna give you a challenge option. If you choose to float to the ball of your standing foot, squeeze, squeeze for your last. Up 2, up 3, for mystery number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 10 right here. Up 1, up 2, this is perfect, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, finish them off. 8, 9, beautiful. Lower that leg down and take a fold over stretch, a pull away stretch. Pull off the bar, send your hips back to the center of the room. You can keep your hands on the bar, soften one knee and straighten one leg, or you can bring your hands and nose down in front of the knee you've softened and reach that other hip up to the ceiling. And then switch over to the other side, because that standing leg did not only worked, it worked dynamically and statically. So really got a double whammy there. So roll back up. And we're gonna go right into the other side. And you're perfect, so you don't have any questions. So stack your forearms on the bar, rest your forehead on the bar, walk your feet back and fold in half, making a 90-degree, a little L-shape, heels to hips, hips to crown of the head. Abs pull up and in. Most important cue, support the low back. Step your right toes behind you. Internally rotate your thighs so the tops of your toenails are pressed on the floor. With your toes on the floor, reach them 1 inch closer towards the center of the room. All right, now squeeze your right glute, float your leg up to find that catch in your seat, and get that leg arrow straight, like there is a ruler taped to the front and back of your knee. And then think of the crown of your head touching the wall in front of you and your toe touching all the way across the room, shooting energy out your toes. Shift your weight over to your right leg. That right glute's gonna squeeze up an inch, let it come down. Squeeze and let it release. Squeeze and up, yeah, and squeeze, perfect. Beautiful, guys. So feel like if you had a Sharpie on that toe, it's making a 1 inch swoosh on the opposite wall, counting the reps, up, down, 4 more, perfect. The contraction of the navel of the spine matches the contraction of the glutes. Just increase the range of the motion. Maybe you're going up for 4 to 6 inches and let it float slightly down. So it's going to take a stronger contraction to create that. Perfect, Christy. Yes, Maggie. Gorgeous, guys. And squeeze. And squeeze. Yes. Squeeze. High round, lifted seats. Arrow straight leg. 4 more. Lift. Lift and let it float down. Now hold it up. Tiny little squeezes in that right glute. Contract it. Contract it. And up. Make sure you're breathing. Check in with that left hip periodically. If you need to shift your weight over to your big toe, squeeze. Squeeze. It's like there's a wall right from that toe to your hip. And squeeze. Beautiful, guys. So visualize maybe your thigh resting on a counter and you're just flexing your right glute. 8 more counts. Up 8. 5, 4. Now hold that right leg still. Your left leg's going to bend down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up. And then add that lift to the right thigh. So there's a little separation. So there's a little look away. And like you're going upstairs, press the whole foot into the floor. Beautiful, guys. 4 more. Bend. And bend. Try to get a nice shaking leg. Bend. Now hold that deeper bend to your left knee. Re-square your hips. Take a reset here. Reach your toe all the way across the room. Pull your abs up. Reset your brain. Deeper bend in that knee. Squeeze up an inch. Let it float down. Little lift. Let it float down. Yep. So contract that glute. Squeeze it up. Release just a little. Release less. Contract more. And lift. And down. Lift. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4 more counts. Lift. Just speed it up. You got here a little sooner, so you'll be here just a little longer. This is your final change. Squeeze. Hang in there, dig deep. Set your mind right. You guys are so strong. And squeeze. That's it, Gina. Whoa, she took the challenge option, which I'll announce now. Float up to the ball of your left foot if you choose to. Yeah. And squeeze. And squeeze. Take the swing out. Just squeeze. You got 20 to finish right here. 2, 3, 4. Nice shaky legs. 6, 7, 8, 9. You've got 10. You're almost done. 2, get back in there. 3, 4, up 5, up 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you're done. Beautiful, guys. That was perfect. Send your hips back to the center of the room. You can do models, bar models. All right, soften one knee. Option to bring your hands and nose down in front of that knee. You're softened. Reach your other hip up, taking that stretch up over the glute into the hip. And then switch sides. And we're going to do a cardio burst. So you're going to come back to center with just your mat and your body. And we will not be on the floor. What do you think we're going to do? Oh, because here's what we're going to do. You don't even need your mat for your cardio burst. We're going to do something called a twist and pivot. It's straight out of 90x3. Still listening, Tony Horton. You're going to just tap and tap and tap. It's like your head is in a vice stick. You don't have to do this. Jazz hands. But you're just going to twist and twist and twist. And if we get bored with that, I may take you into overhead press jacks. But you've got a minute. And then we will stretch. All right. So bring your feet out. Nice and high. Keep that head facing forward. You're just going to twist. Tap, 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 tap. So it's a lot of oblique work and counterbalance with the body. Tap, tap, tap. It's your cardio burst. I need to talk. You keep going. Twist. And then you decide. You don't have to be on the music. Beautiful, Josie. Yeah. You level it up, just burn off your stress, get your heart rate up, and keep twisting. Oh, watch the time. Twist, twist. Keep going. You're halfway done. I meant that to sound a little bit more motivating. And twist, and twist. Pick up the pace. Just slice, 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 slice. Shoot, shoot. You're leading with the elbow. Take someone out. Yes! You're getting assertive. I'll tell you when you have 10 seconds. You're coming up soon, but keep going. Speed up the tempo. Beautiful, guys. Twist, twist, twist. You're on your last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You are done. Lovely. You guys are aggressive. All right, unroll your mats. Let your heart rate come down a tiny bit, and then come down onto your mat, onto your knees. We're going to stay with the left leg, so step your left foot forward. Stack your knee over your ankle. Hands come down to frame the leg. Tuck your right toes, float your back knee. Squeeze your right glute. You're going to leave your right hand down, and you're going to raise your left arm, raise your eye gaze to your arm, push down through your right heel, and then push the floor away, so you're not sinking into your right shoulder. And then come back center. Back knee comes to the mat. Untuck your toes. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Squeeze your seat. Press that right hip forward. And then you're going to draw that knee back over the ankle. Extend your arms up, and you're going to fold the same direction. And when you get there, squeeze your right seat as hard as you can. Feel the hip flexor stretch and into the obliques. And then you're going to vertically stack your shoulder, hip, heel, flex your foot, and then hinge forward like I'm pulling your hips back and pressing your chest forward. You're reaching the crown of your head forward, and your tailbone tips up. And then wrap your right hip forward to maintain squareness. When you're ready, move your hand out of the way and switch out your legs. Step your right foot forward. Knee stacks on top of the ankle. Tuck your left toes, float to that runner's lunge. Squeeze your left glute. Left hand stays down. Twist away. Push your palm into the mat to lift up. Raise your eye gaze and push down through your right heel. Reach your left heel to the back wall. Center back knee comes down. Untuck your toes. Give your hands to your thigh. Pull up out of that knee a little bit so it's not shooting over the ankle. Hold that tuck and that squeeze of the left glute. Extend your arms up. Fold side. Squeeze your left glute so hard it feels like you're pulling up. Stretch to your legs in front of the hip. Center, shift up the back, straighten your front leg, flex your foot, and then fold in half. Reach your crown of the head forward. Almost think arch your back, press your ribs forward. Just so you're not rounding. And then wrap your left hip forward, draw your right hip back like you're making a right hand turn. And you're in the perfect position to knock out some push-ups. Let me hear the tempo, and then I'll decide how many we're gonna do. Oh, okay, we'll do 20. Not just 20, but 20 and nothing fancy. All right, so wrist to shoulder issues, you're against the support. Otherwise, hands walk back under your shoulders. Angle your fingertips slightly in. Eye gaze makes that imaginary triangle with your hands. Walk your knees back. Press your hips forward, coming onto the fleshy part of your thighs. Option to lower your toes and float. Now, when you bend your elbows, keep your hips still. All right, here you go. You're going to inhale down. Inhale, exhale. Brace your navel to your spine like you're going to get punched in the stomach and squeeze your seat. Beautiful, guys. Inhale. Press. Yeah, Maggie, nice range. Up, down. 7. Second set of 8. We'll break it down in 8. Inhale down, exhale, press. Yes. Bend and press. Elbows pulled down and back and press. Inhale. Beautiful, Christy. 4 more. Press it up. And 3. And up. Squeeze your chest to the top. And up. You only have 4 to finish. Inhale, you guys can do so many more, but we'll stop it through these last 2. Finish them and down, press up. Drop back to your child's pose. Beautiful. Scrub down. Pull your tailbone down. Press your palms into the mat. And then roll up. And sweep around onto your back for your second set of core. We're going to come into low curl for the whole set. Kind of low curl obsessed these days. So you're going to come onto your back. You're going to bend your knees and place your feet flat. You've already been here. Walk your heels in tight towards your seat. All right, tip your tailbone up. And then think of drawing your left and right hip bone in toward the center. Your navel and pubic bones sink down. You're going to take your hands behind your thighs. You're going to take one curl, sliding up to your highest, tightest point. And then use your biceps to pull you up higher. So everything from your tailbone to your bra line is on the mat. Everything from your bra line to your head is forward. Lift your elbows. press your shoulders down. Take a slide of them down your back toward the mirror. And then tip your tailbone up as you exhale. Compress your abs down. Now release the tension on your fingertips so you feel the energy and the weight transfer into your core. All the efforts in the core here. Alright, you're just going to curl up and hold. Exhale, curl. Right now, hands are behind the knees. Exhale, curl. So you can see this is so tiny. You probably have almost no range of motion. And then maybe release one or both hands. Exhale, curl. The whole time I want you to think that ice cream scooper running up your abs. And exhale, curl. Gorgeous, guys. One more. You're sliding your ribs to your hips. And curl, freeze. Two more. Curl, freeze. Hold on behind your knees. Maybe pull your heels in tighter. So reclaim your legs. Reclaim them. All right. Curl up just a little higher. Right. Lift your elbows up. Press your shoulders down. Round two. Sink your abs down as you exhale. Feel your shirt collapsing away from your mat. You're going to reach your right arm behind you. Same thing. You're going to curl. Up, hold. Right now, my left hand's behind my knee. Curl, hold. Tiny little lift. As you exhale, now I want you to see if you can release that left hand forward. Up, hold. This is ridiculous. Up, hold. Make sure you're breathing. Two more. Curl, freeze. Curl, freeze. Hold on behind your knees. Turn your head to the left and right. Use your arms. Curl up just a little higher. Take another reset. Tip your tailbone up. Sink your abs down. Lift your elbows. Press your shoulders down. All right. You're going to reach the left arm behind you. Right fingertips behind the right knee. Curl, hold. Curl, hold. So now throwing weight behind you, and you're counterbalancing that. Curl, hold. Option to release of that right hand. Up, hold. Four more. Three. Yes. And two. You have one more change. Hold on behind your knees. Turn your head right and left. All right. One more reset. Pull those heels in tight. Use your arms. Pull yourself up a little higher. Lift your elbows, press your shoulders down, sink your abs down. You're going to reach your right arm behind you. You're going to reach your left arm in front of you. They're going to slowly cross. They're just going to cross. You're just holding an isometric static hold here. Adding a little bit core stabilization and strength from the inside out. Yes. Nice 8 counts. And 7. So you can curl just a little higher. Yes. Nice height, Gina. And switch. Perfect, guys. Last 4. Breathe. Exhale, full time, abs press down. Exhale, last 2. Exhale. Hug your knees into your chest, bend your elbows, place your hands behind your head, draw your knees one at a time over to the right side. Just drape them over, and then press your left shoulder and elbow down and look over your left elbow. Bring out the mid back, get a little stretch for that left glute. And come back through center, all the way to the other side. Sweep over onto the front side of your body. We'll take a little bit of back extension work. All right. So you're coming onto the front side of your body, tops of your feet are on the floor, and you're going to just reach your arm forward. We're going to take a little combination here. So your nose comes to the mat, your ears are in line with your arms. Pull your navel away from the mat, draw it up into your back, just like you're in plank. You're going to float your arms and legs in 2 counts. You're going to take a lat pull in 2 counts. You're going to reach your arms forward. You're going to lower down. Hold that navel to the spine. Lift up, hold. Pull, filling your back muscles. Reach forward. And lower down. Couple more. Float up. Big pull down. Big reach forward. And lower. One more. Contract. Shoot energy out your fingers and your toes. Reach forward. And down. Single count. Lift and lower. Upper and lower body. Squeeze. 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 Just coming up as high as feels comfortable for you. Building a strong back and a balanced core. 2 more. Lift and lower. Now hold your arms up. Hold your legs up. Sweep your hands behind you. Turn your palms up to face the ceiling. And then like you're just sailing through the air. Like you're flying, like in your dreams. Just shoot energy out your fingers and toes. In a superwoman hold. Beautiful, guys. Final 8, 7, 6. We'll take one more change of the arms. 4, 3. And just start to squeeze those thumbs in toward the center. So squeeze, 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 just for 8, 7, 6, firing up that upper back. 4, 3, 2, lower down, bring your hands under your shoulders, and open up your knees wide. We're going to drop back to a wide knee child's pose. So you can bring your toes together if you want, knees come apart. Pull your tailbone down, press your palms into the mat. When want you to feel your tailbone dropping between your heels, and then I want you to feel your lats, the whole sides of your back. As you press your palms down, feel your back releasing, and then take your hands, sweep them around by your ankles so your palms face the ceiling. Forehead rests on the mat, and then your shoulder blades just kind of drape to the side, feeling the length of your back from your head to tailbone, and the width from your left to right shoulder. And then roll up, sweep around onto your back for hip raises, your last blast. Since we were parallel for seat, we're going to go turned out. So you're going to bring your feet wider than your mat. Slide your toes out so that they are not directly underneath your knees, or a little bit more of a 3/4 bend. Arms come long by your side. If it helps you to remind you to keep your ribs down, you can just bend your elbows and place your fingertips on your ribs. We're going to lift up in 3 counts and then bring your butt all the way to the mat in 4. Ribs stay down. You're going to go up, 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 tap, lift, lift, lift. You're going to feel right with the side of the hip and thigh meet. Up, up, up. Lift, lift. And down and up, up, tap, lift, lift, lift. Great floors on this little hotel. Tap down, up, tap, down. Single counts. Squeeze, tap, random contraction, lift. Beautiful guys, all the way down, up, step down, lift, and lift. 8 more counts, 8, 7, all the way down. 5, 4, 3. Now hold your hips up, hold your ribs down, press your knees out, 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 like little butterfly wings. Yeah. Try to get your hips higher than your ribs and scoop that ankle down. Back, back, back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bring your hips down to the mat and now flex your feet. You may need to adjust where your heels are. We're going to go back to the beginning. 3 up, 1 down. Lift. Lift, lift, down. So toes are flexed, feeling that contraction in the front of the shin. Down, lift, lift, lift. 2 more and 3. Tap, up, single counts. Lift, tap, up, tap. Squeeze, release, and squeeze. 8 more. 7, 6, 5. Go right to the funk music. 3. Hold the hips up, hold the ribs down. A little pulses up to finish. Up, up, up. Like little puppet strings on your hips. Perfect, guys. Up, up, up. Just keep talking. Final 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Big juicy stretch coming. Yoga music. Alright, so you're gonna bring your knees in and then take your fingertips out to your shins, open up your knees wide, and then press your fingertips down to release your low back. And you can just kind of rock side to side, release your hip flexors. This is one song with the funny drum in it. You're going to extend your feet up to the ceiling, walk your fingertips up to the soles of your feet. We're going to take a happy baby. So press down into the soles of your feet. Joey sounds like a client to me. At this point, flipping. And then draw your legs straight up to the ceiling. You're going to take hold behind your left leg. So if you had left leg Tuesday, float your right leg down. You have the option to bend your knee and place your foot flat. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Bend your elbows and draw that thigh towards you. Wherever you can hold it straight. Once you bend it, you lose the stretch. So just take a couple extra breaths here. While you're holding that hamstring stretch, you can circle your ankle. Take that leg into your left hand, open it a little bit to the left towards your shoulder, pulling it in. So you're still getting that hamstring stretch as you add a little adductor stretch, and then back through center, press it over the center line of your body. Try to pull that left hip down, hip flexion foot in one, little toe down. And then you're going to deeply bend that knee, coming into your figure 4 stretch. Cross your ankle over your right knee, float up to tabletop, maybe press your left fingertips into your knee to release first, and then thread through, take hold behind the thigh, and as you exhale, hug your top shoulder. Hug your top ankle and thigh in towards your shoulder, and maybe even press that elbow into the knee to tap out your side seam. Flex your feet to protect your knees. And then uncross your legs, extend them straight up to the ceiling, take hold behind your right leg, left leg floats down, with the option to bend your knee and place your foot flat. As you exhale, draw down to the back. back end of your hamstring stretch. Just hold. Couple breaths. While you're holding, you can circle your ankle. Take the leg into your right hand, keep that left seat and hip muscle pulled down. Open that leg a little bit towards the back corner. Your right shoulder. And then keep drawing it in as you trace a line across the ceiling. Like 1 inch across the center line of your body. Flex your foot, pull that little toe back, open up the whole side of your leg here. Deep bend to your knee. Cross it over your bottom knee. Press your fingertips into your knee. Float up to tabletop. Thread your hands through. Hold on behind your thigh. And exhale, draw that top ankle and thigh in towards your shoulder. Maybe even pressing your right elbow into your knee. Just breathe. And then uncross, rock up to a tall seated cross-leg position. I'm going to face away from you for a minute. Bring your chin to your chest. Roll your ear to your shoulder. You're going to extend your left arm up, place your fingertips behind your head. Raise your eye gaze and rotate back to the ceiling. And then you're going to take your elbow, you're going to bring it to your knee, rounding through your back. You need a nice stretch through your thoracic spine. Then take that left arm, extend it forward. Drop your left hip down. And then roll up. Bring your ear to your shoulder, extend your arm up, take a finger behind your head. First, open up through the chest by pressing the elbow back, raising the eye gaze. And then wrap that elbow to the knee, rounding all the way down your back. And then extend that arm forward. Press your right hip down. Come back through center. Big inhale up. And then exhale back down. And give yourselves a round of applause. Beautiful job, ladies. I will get you mat wipes. I just wanted to